Hi, everyone.
Hey, Daniela, how are you?
Good, good. Thanks for having me and for still being here.
I'm here last but not least. Let's
Exactly.
wrap things up with a bang, right? Give us a quick overview of Xor first, and then we'll go into your demo.
That's the goal, actually, to end everything with a bang. So, about Xor, we're actually a modern communications slash recruiting platform that helps recruiters and hiring manager hire and retain the best talent with the use of AI. Um, we can pre-interview them for you, schedule them for the hiring manager or the recruiter, and answer their most popular questions. And on the tip for a successful career fair, I think the most important is that remember that the event starts at the registration point, and that is what I actually want to show you. We piggybacking on this actually, we've pre-recording the experience of a candidate from the point that they register, and we'll go into the dashboarding and all the reporting technologies by the end of the call. So let me do a screen share and hope the technology doesn't fail us.
Yeah, yeah.
Great.
What's been the what's been the response to this year because of the pandemic? I'm assuming that you've seen just a great deal of interest in this type of technology.
Absolutely. It's been, I guess, a great year for us in terms of customers, projects, new events, new interesting use cases, I would say. I feel like this year boosts creativity, at least amongst us, our customers.
Awesome. So it's not ZOR, it's XOR.
It's XOR, but spelled Zor, as you just said. So that's perfect.
Okay.
Great. So yeah, as mentioned beforehand, we do believe that the event starts at the registration part. So from the registration starting, here you can see promotion on Facebook. We would include the link to a small registration chatbot. That can also include a video shout out from some of your colleagues, or as in our case, from our CEO, Aida, that just greets the candidates and tells them a short intro to the company and to the event. They can look all the video or they can just go through and register. We would initially collect some general information as their contact, so name, email, phone number. And the reason why we need that is because we also have pre-set up automatic text and email reminders a day before the event or like few hours to keep the engagement steady and to make sure that we don't just have a boom at the beginning of the event and then nothing for the next couple hours. And so we also can split those things up a bit. And as you can see, it's pretty easy. It's just a few steps, and we're sending an automatic calendar invite to all the job seekers or participants, so they're familiar and they don't forget. They just have it in their calendar right there, as well as a thank you for registration email, as you can see on my screen now. Once they go to the floor, that's actually how our floor will look like, and we'll go today through a couple more examples. Here it is extremely Xor, and it's focused for direct hire. We also do for organizers. So from the point of organizing the event, you can do it in two ways. You can, once the candidate clicks on your booth, you can go right ahead and interview them through a short chat, or as or schedule them even for a meeting with the recruiter if they meet specific criteria. Also in the chatbot, we do have the filtering by vacancy. So if a specific company or a specific department is recruiting for one or more jobs, they can be filtered specifically based on the questions that your team will have for those candidates. So getting to know them before actually getting to know them. So those are the few questions. If they know specific skills or specific coding languages, if they're familiar with specific frameworks. And yeah, setting up the appointment directly to recruiter's calendar. We currently support Google Calendar, Office 365, and Exchange. So everyone is welcome. And we're trying to accommodate everyone. So here, as we go, a few seconds later, we would have the interview set up with the candidate's name, their information, their score that they've accumulated with our AI chatbot, also the opportunity for them to reschedule, and their resume if it is attached by them. The other way to go about the event is to have a landing page with multiple jobs or a little bit more information about the company. So we can also include their different videos, imagery, maps based on the location where the company is based, and additional info just as our organizers or job seekers want. And also after that, we can start the chat as a candidate. So we would go through the same motion of submitting our contact information, getting to tell a bit more about ourselves, and basically waiting for the recruiter. Now we'll switch on to the recruiter's view. So on the day of the event, all the recruiters or organizers will have a similar view as you see here on my screen, with the ability to audio, video call, or text the candidates. Also, with multiple information about those candidates, you can review all the conversation, or you can just go ahead, see their resume, and hop on a quick call, again, video or audio, with our candidates. So as you can see here, our team, it's fairly easy. You just invite them, the candidate clicks on the link, and you're good to chat with them. Oh, we just did this because, again, video with video don't really work together.
Mhm.
So yes, and now moving back to the way our platform will look from the recruiter's perspective. If you want on the day of the event to talk, you can see the status of our candidates, if they're active. You will through web chat, so again, no apps needed to be included. The platform is both mobile and web friendly. Nobody has to download anything, which is extremely crucial. We can look through the conversation path that our candidate had with the chatbot or text them ourselves. We can also check their resumes just by clicking this button here. So look through it, decide, do we want to talk with them more? We can see additional files. So this is also can be pre-requested, the contact information, and the vacancy they've applied. So within Xor, a company can have on their booth multiple roles, actually pretty much as many as they'd like. Okay, obviously not too many.
Yep.
And also we can add additional tags. So we're using a neat tag system to understand the candidate path and also to facilitate their reporting afterwards. Because this candidate was already scheduled for a call, we can reschedule this event directly from the same platform or reject them with a neat message. And we can start them as our favorites. On the reporting functionalities, we have a great dashboard that if your event lasts more than 1-2 days, because we also have a lot of ongoing events with our clients, you can look at the stats over a specific period of time, like how many people clicked on your booth, how many started a conversation, scored, and got qualified, and ultimately scheduled. Also, you can see the whole candidates list, which can be either simply exported through a CSV file or sent directly to your ATS. And currently, we're supporting over 30 applicant tracking systems, so give us a shout out. We're probably integrating with them.
Yeah, I like those stats. Those are nice.
Yeah, thank you. I'll pass this to our designing department.
I like color.
Yeah, no, totally, absolutely.
Very, text heavy, hard to read.
Yeah, and you also can export them to either like this neat, beautiful, colorful image or to an Excel for more details. So it really depends on your choices and what you want to do with the stats afterwards.
Okay.
Any questions?
Yeah, we do have a question on the chat here. Just talk about pricing a bit. Is it available for single employer events, multiple employer events?
Absolutely. We actually provide both. So either one employer events where you'd have various positions across multiple locations, or for big job organizers, we didn't had 150, but we had like the biggest one, around 50 different companies attended the live event during a day, like 6 hours, simply.
6 hours. Gotcha. Excellent. Anything else you want to add, Daniela?
No, please shoot me any questions if you have. We'll be more than happy to respond.
Awesome. Yeah, feel free to throw your email there in the chat. And again, we'll mail out all the links and emails to all the vendors to the audience today. And awesome. Well, that's going to do it. 3:30, 90 minutes, right on time, Daniela. Appreciate the timeliness there. So great job. And thank you to Xor and to all of our vendors today Really great event, something that I think a lot of the audience wanted to see all at once. So that's it for RegTech Media. I'm Chris Russell. She's Daniela from Xor. That's going to be it for today.